Hey, welcome back to the Cybersecurity Whisperer, the podcast where we strip out the fluff and get straight to the facts. I'm Elliot Franklin, your host, and today we're talking about the biggest issues shaking the cyber world. AI vulnerabilities, the cyber talent war, record-shattering data breaches, PowerShell abuse, the rise of scattered spider, and how data brokers are fueling real-world violence. So buckle up, it's going to be an intense ride. Let's kick things off with what cyber CISOs are dreading most in 2025. It's not ransomware, it's not phishing, but talent loss. According to IANS and the Artico search report, over 60% of cybersecurity professionals are eyeing the exit within the next year. And the number one reason, lack of career progression. I mean, Tom Chapman from Iceberg nailed it. This isn't a skills gap, it's a training and development gap. Employers are still looking for unicorns instead of nurturing their own junior or mid-level staff. The result is mid-career talent is hard to hire and even harder to replace. Jessica Cassidy from OPC Cyber Talent adds, we're hitting a cliff. Seniors are burning out or retiring, juniors can't fill the void, and our 3 to 8 year experienced folks are being poached left and right. Real stories drive it home. One SOC analyst quietly upskilled for 3 years, but leadership never asked about his goals. So when recruiters called, he listened. His exit was really preventable. The solution really, and we've been talking about this, it's something that I've tried to preach for quite some time, is we need to build internal pathways. One CISO converted control engineers into OT security experts just by building a real training program with mentorships, labs, and a roadmap. And the result was a woman who never imagined herself in cybersecurity now runs vulnerability assessments across industrial plants. That's really the power of investing in people. Certifications, shadowing, COEs, incremental bonuses, they all matter. But most importantly, it's leadership asking, where do you want to grow and how can we help? Next, imagine this. An attacker sends a single email. You don't click, you don't open, yet your AI assistant reads it and silently ships off your corporate secrets. That's Echo Leak, the first documented zero-click attack on Microsoft 365 Copilot. This was discovered by AIM Security. Echo Leak abuses markdown syntax to sneak malicious prompts past your security filters. Copilot processes the email, activates hidden instructions, and sends private Teams chats, documents, or credentials to an attacker's server. And it does this in the background, invisibly. Microsoft has patched it. No attacks were confirmed in the wild, but the implications are huge because, again, this isn't malware. It's the AI contextual awareness turned against itself. I mean, this is weaponized comprehension. If you're building AI agents, assume prompt injection is inevitable. Kind of like when we continue to deal with SQL injection. You need to validate your inputs, isolate internal data, and red team your LLMs. Traditional perimeters, they don't work in an AI world. Your Copilot could be an exfiltration vector. Don't let your productivity tools become your weakest link. Now let's talk about the numbers. 2025 has already seen breaches that blow past old records. Topping the list, we've got a Chinese surveillance database, 4 billion records, including WeChat, Alipay, behavioral profiles, no password, no protection. Yahoo, again, they're still in business, which is interesting. Back in the mix with 3 billion exposed accounts. We have the real estate wealth network, 1.5 billion records, including celebrity data. We had Alibaba, tied to 1.1 billion in Adhar as well. LinkedIn, Facebook, we've got all over 500 million users impacted there. I mean, these aren't just numbers. They're real people's lives exposed. And in many cases, these breaches stem from the basics, which we preach here. Unsecured APIs, misconfigured databases, weak hashing, or reused passwords. So for goodness sake, use a password manager, rotate your credentials, monitor have I been pwned. If you lead a team, champion MFA, zero trust, and breach simulation. I mean, we know breaches are inevitable, but response matters more. Now, PowerShell. PowerShell is a consultant's best friend and an attacker's playground. A recent compromise involved a consultant's laptop, remote tools like Splashtop, and Terra, and an MSI installer is hiding in System 32. I mean, the kicker, no malware, just legitimate tools being abused. So, defense tip, turn on PowerShell script block logging via group policy or Intune. Look for event ID 4104. Also enable module logging. Hunt for obfuscation, base64 strings, and scripts touching LSAS or invoking Mimikatz. Set ASR rules to block risky behavior. Limit who can run PowerShell, and yes, monitor consultants' endpoints with the same rigor that you would apply to your employees. Scattered Spider, the native English-speaking social engineers behind recent MGM and retail hits, they're now targeting insurance firms. Google's Threat Intel Group confirmed multiple intrusions this month, and their tactics: impersonating employees, tricking help desks, and bypassing MFA. No malware, just manipulation. So if you're in insurance, train your help desk. Implement callback verification, log help desk account resets, use just-in-time access for privileged actions. I mean, the attackers are fluent. Your defenses must be even sharper. Now, this one hits hard. Vance Bolter used 11 people search sites to plan and carry out a targeted shooting of 4 lawmakers in Minnesota. He used $1 reports to build surveillance dossiers. 2 officials are dead. These sites aggregate public records into easy clickable targets. After Amy Boyer, Judge Salas's family, and now this, the pattern is undeniable. Lawmakers get opt-outs. You and your team, not so much. Use P.O. boxes. Register property under LLCs and push for legislative reform. Now, security professionals assume home addresses are exposed, model insider threats, and red team your executive privacy. On June 12th, Gmail, Spotify, Cloudflare, GitLab, and even Vertex AI were down. Why? A null pointer bug in Google's Service Control API checker. The bug was rolled out without a feature flag. And when a malformed query policy hit, quota policy actually, Service Control crashed globally. The fix was a red button kill switch, but one region, US Central 1, saw delayed recovery due to spanner bottlenecks. The dashboard for reporting outages, well, it was also down, so there was 0 visibility. So the key lessons here: feature flags can save lives, null checks are non-negotiable, and your observability system must be decoupled from your production path. So that's it for this week on Cybersecurity Whisper. From AI reading your secrets to employees quietly planning exits, from data leaks to real-world violence, the threats are evolving, and so must we. So follow, rate, and review us wherever you listen. I'm Elliot Franklin. Stay alert, stay resilient, and keep whispering the truth.